Hi and welcome to my channel. If you are new, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you can be notified that I am posting a new video or whenever I do post a new video. So today's video is basically gonna be kind of like a day in the life / question video. Nobody really asked any questions on my first video. I was very nervous and anxious to make that video, so excuse me in that first video. So let's get to it. Today is basically, I just looked up some questions on basically what y'all could want to honestly know about me. My older two children are at school right now. I only have my 9-month-old, which is right behind me, and the bouncer, and then my almost 2-year-old is sleeping or watching TV or something because I don't really hear. It's just really quiet. So today I'm basically going to answer some questions for you guys so you could basically know more about me, because yesterday was kind of like a quick video because my son was asleep in the crib last night, and so it was like a quick kind of rundown video. So my first question today are going to be, what shows and movies am I into? Shows that I'm mostly into that I normally watch on a basis. I have my dish hopper record everything, or I watch it on Hulu. Is Rookie, The Rookie. Any type of police shows really I like to watch, like The Rookie, 911, SWAT. I think that's all of those shows that I normally watch. I like to watch Teen Mom 2, Teen Mom OG. I like to watch Dogs Most Wanted. That kind of results in the police category. I like to watch the Kelly Clarkson Show, and I like The Voice, America's Got Talent, The Masked Singer. What else? Private Practice, The Good Doctor, The Siren. My two ultimate favorite shows, though, are The Golden Girls and Reba. They don't come on anymore, so they're kind of like a classic, and I can watch those all day long on Hulu. My husband actually says that he's getting tired of me watching it because I've watched them over and over and over again, a countless amount of times. So, yeah. Hold on, guys. My husband just texted me. Anyway, sorry guys, my husband texted me. I told my husband's co-worker or manager, however you want to say it, he does not like my football team. He absolutely hates my football team. My favorite football team, college, is Alabama Crimson Tide. All about the Tide, roll Tide, roll. I do like Georgia, but not as much. I'm not really a diehard Georgia fan. I'm more of a diehard Alabama fan. Have been for the past 3 years, and don't really plan on going back. But anyway, guys, second question is, I'm trying to go through these questions because they're like 200 questions, and I know I'm not going to really answer 200 questions for you guys because not all these questions really apply to me, because I don't really go out and do very much unless I have my children with me. Very rarely do I ever get out by myself. So, let's see. Second question is, what is my favorite drink? Soda-wise, I like Coke, vanilla Coke, Pepsi, vanilla Pepsi. I like Mountain Dew Coke Red. I like Dr. Pepper. I like Pep Extra. I like good variety type of stuff. I know soda's really bad for you. People say you're not supposed to have it, but you know what? I got 4 kids. I need my caffeine. So yeah. Third question. Let's see. Oh, back to my first question. I answered what shows that I like, but I forgot to answer what movies I like. My bad, y'all. I shouldn't even moved on to the second question. My I'm messing up already. My movies that I like is Fried Green Tomatoes, and I like The Help. I like a movie that's called Rent. It's a musical movie. Let's see what else. I think those are only 3 main movies that I really like that I can watch over and over and over again and not get tired of them. Now another show that I actually like is Glee. It's also a musical. That's one of the other shows. Oh, and some more movies. It's kid movies. I forgot to put that in there. Kid movies, I like The Descendants, Descendants 2, I like Descendants 3. Me and my daughters watched all 3 of those. I like Pixel Perfect. I like Lemonade Mouth. I think those are all of the actual kid movies that I watch. I do watch a lot of kid shows, so anyway. Third question. Sorry, I got so off topic off the second question, but I forgot to put those movies in there, so I figured I'd go ahead and put those movies in there. And Logan, say hi. I'm so getting off topic. Anyway. I'm trying to find more questions that kind of pertain to me. But I don't really see anything. I mean, I'm sure there's got to be something in here, considering. That there's 200 questions, and I'm kind of scrolling to see if maybe if there's something that I can answer that pertains to me. Oh, okay. Here's one. This one's a really good one. It says, what TV show or movie do you refuse to watch? And me and my husband, we have very different aspects on what movies and shows we like to watch. He likes to watch anime, things that happen like history-wise, like the war and like old-timey kind of like England type movies or whatever. One of the shows that I absolutely hated him watching because it got on my last nerve was Game of Thrones. And I know that I'm fixing to get a lot of hate because I know that there's a lot of people out there that like Game of Thrones, but I absolutely hated it. It was, oh my god, annoying because my husband would be in here just hooping and hollering at something that Snow did or whatever the fuck the guy name was. I don't even fucking know. But yeah, I just don't like that TV show, and I refused to watch it with him. Every time he came on, I would make sure I was in the bedroom watching something else while he was watching it because it got on my nerves that bad. Sorry y'all, if y'all give me hate, that's fine. It doesn't bother me. Anyway, what pets did I have while growing up? Pets that I had, my first pet that my mom and dad got me was a black and white kitty cat, and we named her Precious. She was the first animal I ever had that was mine. Now, my grandmother did give us a Chihuahua puppy when, right before she died. I think I was 9, no, I was 8, 9 years old, something like that. And her name was Muffin, and she was actually a brownish black type of Chihuahua. She was my baby. That was my baby. And she died. And once me and my parents and my 2 siblings moved into our new house, we knocked down our old house and put a new house on top of our land that we had. And I think I was about 13 years old when they got me this cat. But it just kept getting pregnant and spreading more cats everywhere, so we just kind of got rid of all cats. And my dad and my mom let me get another Chihuahua puppy from my aunt, and we named it Theodore. From Alvin and the Chipmunks, we named it Theodore. It only lived probably a couple of weeks before it got parvo and it died. And then I wound up getting his sister, and I named her Macy, and she lived for a very, very long time. She was with me, I want to say, I think I got her when I was 15. I want to say I got her when I was like 15 or 16 years old. And I had her until my firstborn daughter was born 2012. So I had her until about May, I want to say about April or May of 2012. So I got her, I think I had her for a good 5 to 6 years. Don't quote me on that, because my memory's not that very good, but anyway. But yeah, that was my absolute baby. I tried to get other dogs after she died, because she died giving birth to puppies. We found out that my dad's Gator Pit is the one that got her pregnant, and we didn't know until like the very last minute when she was giving birth. So she died while giving birth to puppies, and that was very, very hard for me to deal with, because that was like my child. And she's actually buried in my dad's backyard because I wanted to keep her with me. She died right before my daughter turned 1, I think. And it was very sad for me still to this day, because that was my absolute baby. I've tried to get 2 or 3 dogs after her, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't take on the role of having a pet, because she was my baby. She was my everything. So, excuse me, guys. Anyway, I'm good. Anyway. Another question. Logan. Okay, my next question, this is a good question too. What is the most annoying habit that other people have that is annoying? Okay, so one thing is that my husband will sit here and play video games till the cows come home. Like, this video game is more important to him than anything. He goes to work, he comes home, he jumps on this video game, and he doesn't go to bed till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. When the days he has off, he jumps on this video game from the time he gets up to the time he goes to bed. He gets off maybe a couple of hours to kind of rest. But it is absolutely annoying, guys. Like, that is literally the most annoying habit that my husband has. Oh, another annoying habit, guys. Oh my god, I almost forgot to put this in there. But it's leaving his trash around the house. Like, he could be sitting on the couch and have like a soda or, you know, whatever he's eating, and he just lays the trash on my table, guys. Like, it is so fucking annoying that he lays his trash everywhere and expects me to pick it up and throw it away for him. And he also leaves his clothes laying around. Like, he'll take his socks off at the end of the couch and just does not. No, you gotta put them in the dirty clothes. Like, you're walking right past it, guys. Like, going to my bedroom is a straight shot from the living room, And my clothes baskets are right there near the door. Like, it does not take 2 seconds to pick up your socks and put them in the dirty clothes. So flippin' annoying. So another question is, where did you and your spouse meet? Good question. Long story short on that one is me and my husband actually met on MySpace when it was a thing. We met on MySpace, we talked for a couple of weeks, and then we moved to Facebook. He didn't get on MySpace as much, neither did I. I'm like, hey, we like talking to each other, so let's add each other on Facebook. So we added each other on Facebook, and from then we talked every single day for a solid month. For a solid month, guys, we talked every single day when he was not at work. We finally met, and literally the day that we met was January 24th of 2011, and that is the night that we got together. He asked me out that night before leaving my house because he spent that entire day with me, and I said yes to dating him, and we were together 9 months before I got pregnant with my firstborn, and we were engaged at 6 months of dating. We got married when I was almost due to have my first child. We were already going to get married, but we decided to get married before she was born. That way she can take on his last name without having to do a paternity test. Back then, they recommend you doing a paternity test before putting the name of the father on the birth certificate. So we did that. We got married on March 21st, 2012. My daughter was born May 23rd of 2012. So just a couple months, you know, after we got married. So yeah, that's how we met, and we've been together ever since. Been together now almost going on 9 years. Coming January will be 9 years. We've been together, and then March we'll be married 8 years. So it's kind of amazing. But I think I'm about to actually wrap this video up because there's just like so many questions. I'm like already scamming through 83. So I'm just going to answer a couple more questions for you guys. And if you want to know any more, please don't hesitate to leave a question down there in the comments, and I will answer it in another video. Little one behind me is getting kind of upset, so I'm going to have to go attend to him and get him all satisfied. And my 2-year-old's also awake, so I got to go get her out of her crib and get her changed and fed and all that. So answer a couple more questions. Let's see. While I'm scrolling through these questions, I'm actually thinking of some of my own, and nothing's really coming to my mind right now. Like, I don't have anything that I can ask you guys or even tell you about me, because I'm kind of a boring person, because I do nothing but stay home with my kids all day. So it's kind of a boring thing other than doing the chores around the house. Logan, Logan, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Okay, here's one. It says, what are you most insecure about? What am I most insecure about, guys, is my body type. I don't like the way that I look. I have very high anxiety and a depression about the way that I look, because I go out here and I see women that have 4, 5, 6 children, even 7, and they are skinny flipping bean poles, y'all. And I am, after my last one was born, I have stayed the same weight. I am 210 pounds and I absolutely hate it. I don't like the way that I look because I have bigger hips and bigger thighs. Not really, not that bad, but still, I have bigger hips and it's just annoying. Because it makes me so insecure about myself as my weight. And I really honestly need to feel more comfortable. But I've been slowly trying to work on me being comfortable in my own skin. And I just can't. So if anyone has any suggestions or advice for me about my weight, please leave it in the comments below. I would greatly appreciate any advice that you could give me. Another question is, what are you doing, oh boy? Okay, I kind of strode through all 204 questions, and there is nothing else on here for me to ask, for me to answer. So I'm already at 21 minutes on this video, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and click on that little bell so that you can get notified when I post new videos. I'm going to try to post a video every single day. Don't quote me on that. I may get too busy and may not be able to post every single day, but I'm at least going to try to post at least 1 or 2 videos a week if I can't post every single day. So, again, if you like this video, come on, give it a thumbs up, and you can look to more videos in the near future. Thank you, and have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye.